sober. It's for 3 days in a row, y'all coming over.
G-Eazy is a hit rapper from Oakland, California that has been around for quite a few years now. His music is typically very upbeat and party-like. However, sometimes it's chilled down and personal. Either way, his songs are never a disappointment for his listeners. G-Eazy originally started gaining a lot of recognition with the release of his mixtape, The Endless Summer.
I went hard in the classroom simply cause I had my sights set around past June,
which he put out on the internet for free. Became popular for the song Run Around Sue, which featured American Idol contestant Devin Baldwin, and the hit music video. At the age of 15, he and his friends put together a band named The Bad Boys, and posted their music on MySpace. He has toured with multiple other famous rappers in the game such as Lil Wayne, Drake, and T.I. Just over a day ago, G-Eazy released his music video for his hit song No Limit Remix, featuring A$AP Rocky, Cardi B, French Montana, and Juicy J. The video has almost 3 million views. So in this video, we are going to be going in a little bit more detail about what this song's lyrics actually mean.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her.
What actually inspired this song? This is a common question that many rap fans have when it comes to the release of new music. In an interview with G-Eazy, he states that Rocky is one of the coolest dudes. Just one of those things where we instantly clicked. We were in LA, and I was recording. He was in the studio in the room next to me. I was just playing him some of my album, and we were just vibing. Then I played the No Limit beat, and 5 minutes later, we were just freestyling ideas. He also said that I lived in New Orleans for like 6 years, so that's always been a part of me. That's my second home, growing up, even in the Bay, during the Cash Money and No Limit era. Eazy used his lifestyle to create a masterpiece with other hit rappers, which has been a great success for sure. G-Eazy has said that he didn't really have the idea until he met up with Rocky in the studio. It so just happened that Rocky and Eazy were recording in the same studio at the same time and decided to meet up. They began to put together verses behind the beat, and that's where it all started. Moving on with our list, we have another popular question to answer for all of you. How long did the song take to come together? The No Limit remix is a very big success with many listeners worldwide and also stars a variety of different artists. So, how long did this piece actually take to come up with? He stated that it took maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops, and it happened really organic, just like me and Rocky, just vibing. And then, we were just like, shoot, who can we hear on this? And I was thinking about it. I've known Cardi B for a while. Then he said, we met that night or whatever, reached out about the record, and she knocked it right out and sent it back to me. So all in all, the song came out in just 30 minutes tops. Obviously, it took a lot longer to record, produce, and put it to the public, but it's definitely crazy that the basis of this hit song only took 30 minutes to come up with. A$AP Rocky and G-Eazy are both really well known for being quick workers, who constantly put out new music for their fans to listen to. But 30 minutes? That's superhero speed. It's insane.
It ain't safe, tell your man pipe up, pipe up.
For our next secret that you probably missed while listening to the song or music video comes from A$AP Rocky's first freestyle at the beginning of the song. A$AP sings, "It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe." As you may know, A$AP Rocky and his other group of rappers are called the A$AP Mob, kind of similar to the Migos, as they produce music as a group for their listeners to enjoy. This "Ain't Safe" line is a reference to the song "It Ain't Safe" by a rapper named Septa.
It ain't safe for the pot, not even for the cops. It ain't safe for the plot, not even for the
and which features A$AP Bari, who is also a member of the A$AP group. Rocky included this line because he wanted to add to the meaning of the song, while also sneakily putting in another song he is very fond of. This is definitely something that a lot of people missed or just didn't even know when listening to No Limit. Anyway, let's move on to our next secret on the list. Our next secret comes from the hit verse from G-Eazy in the song. Eazy raps, "Come with me, get some money."
Yeah, put me in, get some money, get some money. Ay, put me in, get some money.
In a recent interview with G-Eazy, he stated that this line was inspired by, pretty much, as he states, money. He said, make a record with young Gerald, tour with young Gerald, take a pic with young Gerald, make some clothes with young Gerald, put young Gerald in a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Feel me? Man, young Gerald is cash cow. Young Gerald is another name for G-Eazy. His real name is Gerald. Eazy is trying to get the message across the line that he is all about the cash and doesn't have the time for anything else. He's always working on new music or anything that will help him grow financially. Many rappers like to flex their money, especially in their songs, and typically they do it on the low. However, G-Eazy used this verse and made sure it was towards the beginning of the song so people would know that he wants one thing: money.
Me out, put a white boy on the song. I might turn G-Eazy out. Keep it G from the go to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B.
Our next fact goes along with the last one as it relates to Eazy and his prized possession of money. In the music video, everything, and when I say everything, I mean literally everything revolves around money. There isn't more than 30 seconds where money is not shown in the background of the video. For sure, he's trying to give off a message here, but that's not all. If you look closely at the big stacks of money that is shown over and over again, you can tell it's held by wooden planks, and it's not actually a full stack of all that money. So could we get a G-Eazy exposed in the comment section? No. But all jokes aside, I'm sure Eazy makes a lot of money and has the right to show off what he's earned throughout the years. It's just kind of funny, he's trying to make it look more than what was really showing. Either way, money is definitely a big theme in this song, and with the recent release of the music video, we can confirm that money is a motivator when it comes to G-Eazy and his rap career.
Told that to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Hey, Rory, shopping, that mean copping.
In G-Eazy's first real verse in the original song, he sings the following line: "Rari's shopping, let me cop it." In another recent interview with Eazy, we actually found out what he really meant when he said this. The story going along with it is actually very interesting, and even somewhat surprising, so be sure to listen in. G-Eazy says, "I went into the Rari dealership, Beverly Hills Ferrari, and the guy was like, 'Have you ever sat in one?' And I was like, 'Nah.' And he was like, 'Get in.' And then he was like, 'Yeah, I'm a really big fan. I'm waiting on your new album.'" A Rari, as we all probably know, is short for Ferrari. And G-Eazy actually took a real-life example of his first time shopping for a Rari to add to his lyrics in his song. It's sometimes crazy how rappers actually come up with their lyrics, as they can be very deep and personal, and sometimes just so random like this one. Who would have thought he went Ferrari shopping, and that a fan was his car dealer? Just a coincidence. G-Eazy also stated that he's always looked at Ferraris as luxurious, but also never thought of having one. When he was 14, he always dreamed of owning a Rari sometime in his life, and told himself he would make this wish come true. And what do you know? He probably makes enough to buy multiple Ferraris. One day, he just decided to go shopping and said, "I'm getting a Ferrari today." Met a fan, bought a car, and made a rap song out of it. How about that for life, eh? Frequently throughout the song, Eazy uses a reference to young Gerald, like we talked about earlier.
Running Cockamaya, stirring up the pot, jambalaya. And Gerald hit him.
Young Gerald is G-Eazy's other name for himself, as his real name is Gerald. However, getting into a little bit more detail about what is so important about it and why young Gerald. Well, another interview with Eazy confirmed that young Gerald is my alter ego. Young Gerald is the good guy. G-Eazy is the crazy wild rock star staying up 3 days straight partying and stuff. When I wake up out of my slumber, young Gerald. So Eazy likes to refer to himself as two different people, living two lives in the same body, obviously. In many of his songs, Eazy refers to this name. However, many people never really knew what he really wanted to portray. Sure, his name is Gerald, but the two-person universe he lives in is definitely new news. Along with this, G-Eazy kind of describes this persona in the lines before the young Gerald ending.
Hey, always lit, yeah, I'm never sober. It's for 3 days in a row, yo, coming over. Told that to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder.
Maybe he felt like young Gerald when he made this verse, and in the others, he felt like Eazy. I don't know, but now you all know that G-Eazy is, according to himself, two people living in the same person. Weird to think, but still really interesting. Our next fact is a very interesting one, as it kind of relates to the history of the song and a little mess up in the process. So when the original song was released on REMIX, there were two G-Eazy verses, along with one from Cardi and a hook by Rocky. Eazy's verse was quickly removed and completely just wiped away from all music services. Fans all over were shocked, asking why? Where did it go? And the question went unanswered for months. Finally, it was only recently released that, according to himself, it was supposed to be an album exclusive. Then they uploaded the wrong file and they replaced the file. The legend of the third verse, you'll get it one day. All in all, there was a little bit of miscommunication between G-Eazy and the people who released it to platforms worldwide. Rappers will often include special songs or verses which are album exclusive, and that's just exactly what Eazy wanted. It's a good marketing technique. It gets people to want to buy the full album. However, it's kind of funny that the music platforms messed up and actually kept the sacred verse in a song. In the remix, however, a lot of the original song isn't included, which makes it unique, and hopefully there aren't any hiccups like the original. But anyway, let's move on to our next secret. So why did Eazy want to remix No Limit? Why this song and not another? Well, simply put, No Limit is one of G-Eazy's most popular songs, and with the work of A$AP Rocky and Cardi B in the original, it made the song just that much better. Eazy wanted to remix the song to bring back more hype to the once very popular song, as Eazy hasn't had a banger song in a bit. This was the perfect time to remix. He decided to add in other rappers to his song, because he said that he'd been listening to them for a bit, and noticed that these additions would make a great fit, as they were currently striving and rising to fame. In the end, the addition of rappers in the remix was definitely a good choice, as they come in at the right time, and don't take away from the original song, but instead add on to make it even better. After the remix was released, many fans were expecting another verse from A$AP Rocky, as G-Eazy had done for his part. I saw many comments on the music video asking, where's A$AP's other verse? And while the rumors are going around, we have secret information about what happened, so you all probably know. The song is pretty long. It's over 6 minutes, and definitely one of the longest rap songs of the year. Adding another A$AP verse may have been a bad idea, as G-Eazy said he didn't want to add too much to A$AP's verse, as he absolutely took the trophy in the original. Also, with the addition of 7 more verses, it would just be too much. While I agree that Rocky should have added another verse, I do think that G-Eazy is right about keeping it like the original for the OG members of the song. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later in the next King Trending video. Peace.